stretchy. We'll talk about the differences, but it's such a cute jacket. I just fell in love, and I decided to wear this with my Juliana jumpsuit coming up next hour. Just kind of cash it down a little bit, but how darn cute with this banding at the waist. It gives you an actual waistband. There's only black and the indigo, or the mid-tone, that were available for you. Functional pockets here, beautiful triple buttons. There's another functional pocket up here, and then the notched collar, everything is just so beautifully done. I like the whiskering effect, or the distressing on the indigo especially. The black is just really clean. Really clean, jet black throughout. 831275 is the item number. I know this isn't a $25 jean jacket, but sometimes, Sam, it is just worth spending a little bit more to get more.
There's a lot of construction in this. In fact, when we were talking to the design team and they were reviewing the collection with us, they told us this is the most detail they've ever put into a blazer in our 29 years here at HSN. And I'm going to start kind of talking you through it. Of course, you have this beautiful little notched lapel. The seam work on this, from the princess seams to the beautiful waisted seam that creates a lot of shape and structure, to the pocket, to the flat pockets in the front. And on the back, Callie, we did a new kind of design treatment on the yoke, which is like a little semicircle yoke, princess seams, the banding in the back, and you have a vent. But what really kicks it up a notch is on the sleeve, we did functioning buttons like you would expect to find on a $250 blazer. So they were joking with us, and they said, you know, we've never been able to put this much construction and this much detail onto a blazer before, because normally it would be upwards of $200. But we were able to do the pocket, the waist, the flat pockets, the vent in the back, the cuff on the sleeve, brand new hardware for you. And there's that little semicircle new yoke on the back. So everything about this is a little more shaped and more structured than our traditional blazer. It is a utility style, which means the pockets bring a little bit of life and detail to it. So if you love a great little fashion twist, and if you're a big fan of a blazer, you're going to really appreciate the quality and the workmanship that went into this jacket. Still 4 inches of stretch and recovery, so quite comfortable, incredibly soft, all natural indigo dyes, no synthetic dyes here, and a beautiful, beautiful wash and finish.
Good point.
All of the buffing is done by hand. So anytime you see that little rubbing and distressing, that's all done by hand by one individual. It's not done on a factory line. So a lot of good stuff here.
I tell you what, we take so much for granted. We really do. One thing I wanted to say is that we only have about 500, maybe at best 500 of each choice. These are sized numerically, so once again, I'll double check on how that works. Are you showing extra small through 3X, Rocky? Okay, extra small through 3X on this one. So we'll put details up on the screen, but Dagmara, as just a point of reference, we like to give you this detail. Dagmara is a size 6, wearing the medium or the small? Small, fantastic. Inger is a size 8. Are you wearing the medium? Yes. Great. So I'm wearing the small too, which is my typical size in DG2. But we do have all sizes, extra small through 3X. We do have 2 colors, and that's it. 2 essential colors, and they're perfect. They really are. The black is very dressy, Sam. The denim is just, you know, your mid-tone is so, I don't want to say classic, because this is such an update to a classic. I mean, a lot of jean jackets that we have in our wardrobe, they're boxy, you know? They look like they stop here, they kind of cut us off at the hip, and they don't give us a waist. Look at how, I'm going to button this up, because all of these buttons are functional, to your point, even right here at the cuff.
Even on the sleeve. And the reason you guys know that's expensive, if you were to go to alter a jacket like this, they would have to remove the cuff, move it up. That's a big process. So the fact that we did all that extra detailing on this is meant to be a collectible fashion piece from DG2. I understand that it's a little bit of an investment, but when you see all the details on it, you're going to understand why it is an investment, because the quality of this is out of this world. But Kelly, I do want to mention to everyone considering this jacket, it does have a shape to it. It is not a relaxed, oversized blazer. It is more sculptural. It is closer to the body. It is a little bit more fitted. But even though it is that, it has a lot of stretch as well. But just know when you're buying it, if you want it to be buttoned all the time, you could size up if you wanted to. But if you want to have that nice, clean fit, go ahead and stay in your true size. Look how beautiful the details are on Inger. I just love that, especially up against that yellow tee she's wearing, it looks amazing.
Yes, that's coming up and available too from the collection. I don't know if I mentioned the length on this, but I wanna make sure I say it, 26 inches. So correct me if I'm wrong, Sam, but once we get to 27, that's more of a tunic length. 26 above
Correct.
that, but it's not short like most jean jackets are. So dressier,
Correct.
I think.
Usually 27 and beyond is more of a tunic length. So it's a little bit more of a traditional blazer fit. It's not going to go very far past your hips or very far past your backside. You do get some nice coverage on this, but it is meant to be more of a little fashion piece, a little more fitted, a little bit on the shorter side. And again, if you're picking up the black, the buttons are really beautiful. They have a little bit of this kind of like hematite finish to them. They're really luxurious. You can see how they kind of just catch the light. Even the buttons are expensive on this, so we're very, very proud of how this turned out. It's a lot more seaming and a lot more construction than we normally do on a blazer, but we know our DG2 customers love to collect one of Diane's blazers, so hopefully this will find a place in your collection at home.
Well, you're one of a handful of women across the country who are going to be able to say you own it. A brand new denim utility blazer from DG2. It's item 831275. Again, we have the black and we have the mid-tone. If you want the top under the jacket on Miss Inger,